In the conversation we've had previously, I was very interested in your rather lovely analogy about wanting to change the situation from being the ambulance pickup to the fence at the top of the cliff. And I just thought you could perhaps share that with us.
Yeah, so it's a metaphor we use is that historically, the GMC's been around since 1858. Historically, it's rather been a body that's sat in London and previously in Hallam Street, now in Euston Road, waiting on incoming, waiting on the public or other doctors or the police or somebody to complain about a doctor, and then it would move into action. And that seems to us a bit like being the ambulance at the bottom of the cliff. The doctor's already in trouble and fallen off. And actually we would like to be the fence at the top of the cliff, trying to stop doctors getting into trouble. And the way in which we've walked that walk, and it's not just me, it's my predecessors in the organisation, creating 5 offices across all 4 nations of the UK, so not just being in London. Secondly, having what we call a field force. What that means is GMC staff out around all of those 4 countries. I've just come back from Cardiff. Last week I was in Belfast, the week before in Edinburgh. And those staff, their role is to try and stop stuff coming to the GMC. Once it comes to the GMC, it's a bit of a nuclear option. We're governed by an Act of Parliament, the most recent one in 1983. The more stuff that can be dealt with locally, managed, this idea of prevention, be the fence at the top of the cliff, try and help doctors if their practice is falling below a standard, try and help them get back on track rather than let them just fall off and then intervene. So that's our vision going forward. We call it upstreaming, you can call it prevention's better than cure.